Hi, Carol here and Olivia, and we are just going to do two actually different concepts. I'm going to do a tag and Olivia is going to do some watercolors. So Olivia, you can go ahead and explain what you're going to do.
I am going to stamp a mason jar and a thank you from the Perfectly Preserved.
That's a nice stamp.
I'm
There's
going
a
to
nice
use that
stamp.
one.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to use these sparkly,
The metallic
yes,
paints.
water
And
paints.
yes, I got these at Michael's. Look how pretty those vibrant colors are. And I think we only paid like $6 for those. So they're really pretty. And then I got this tag from Rosa. Hey Rosa, I got all these tags sent to me in a rack. They're just gorgeous. A few of them stuck out here. Let me just see. I mean, every one of them are absolutely beautiful. But this one, I just love the flowers in this set. So what I thought I would do is take one of the tags. She sent this beautiful large tag to me, and it has like a
waxy.
Yeah, wax cover over it. Like it's can you see the shine in there? And so what I thought I would do is I took this set, this here Sweetbriar Rose, and I just set it over there, and then I just hand drew, well, it's kind of different, but similar type flower, and I'm going to use the blendabilities in here, and then I just drew a tiny one down on the bottom with the Copic multiliner, and that's a 0.03. So as I'm doing this and getting this tag ready, Olivia is going to do hers. So go ahead, Olivia, you can explain. Are you going to stamp first in the memento?
Yes, I'm going to stamp it in the very middle.
Okay. So what I did is I got some distressed peacock feathers, and the thing about this is with this wax you hardly have to press on it. My grandson's beside me. He's telling me what I'm doing here. And then I took some seedless preserves, and what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take the little makeup applicator that I keep in there, and I am going to push out. It's almost like working on wax paper actually, and I'm going to push out the color from the center of this flower with this and just pressing it on here and working it out of my flower on the inside, and then that will dry with this kind of textured look, and then I'll just touch them in a few of these circles. I'll show you the stamp that I used just to add some color. And then Olivia, she will start explaining what she's doing.
I am just finishing stamping, and I used the mason jar, and then I'm going to put the thank you in the middle.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. I'm just pressing some color in there. It really has film to it, like it's really pretty actually. So that is the Perfectly Preserved, and then I will take the blendabilities and I'll go with the darkest of the greens, and this is the Old Olive, and I am going to, I'll zoom in a bit on ours, and I will just come in on the outside of these leaves that I drew like this. Sometimes it's nice you don't have to stamp your image. You can just, you know, look at an image and draw it. It's not that difficult. Well, I guess it is difficult if you don't draw, but
Like me.
yeah.
I barely even draw an apple tree.
Oh, you did well. There we go. So I'll add that, and then I'm going to take some of the lightest color here, I'll use the tip, and I'm going to push some of that color from the old olive out, like so. I'll do it up here too. You can use either side, the brush tip or the nib here. Looks just as nice. There we are. I think I've got all of it there.
Right now I'm just about to watercolor.
That looks nice. Let me just show them. What we did was we taped it down so she'd have a border on the 140-pound cardstock of watercolor cardstock. And I'll put that away for you. There we are. So it's a little late. We're just kind of getting ready to call it an evening, aren't we?
Yes.
And I'll do a little bit of this. It's really nice working on that kind of waxed surface because it just glides over there. And let me see here what else I can do with that. Some more stamping. Okay. So I'm going to use this, this looks kind of nice. It stuck to that. I think I'll use that. So we'll grab some, oh, I need it back. I think I'll put the Memento Tuxedo Black ink on here. And I don't know where this is just a random set that came in, probably a Michael's set of 3 or at Walmart. It's kind of a pretty stamp, and I think I will follow that right there. That's really pretty. And then I'll take the rest of it, come down here. Really nice. So we have that on there. That's what's nice about tags. I mean, you can just about do anything. Excuse me, Olivia, I'm gonna slip over there. So, are you gonna water it down some?
Yeah, I didn't use enough.
That looks nice. And I'll put it up a bit into the camera there. Because with the watercolors, you could even let it go drippy and hold it up. Or
Yeah, I didn't add enough water.
And then I think what I'll do is I took out this Verve set right here, and I'm going to use this Beautiful You on there. Taken over my craft room has that single bed in there, and that's where my grandson sleeps. So are you waiting for us to get out of here on?
No.
No?
No, I'm just
Look at that.
watching. Cameraman.
Look at this, cameraman. Isn't that nice? Look at that. It's sticking to my hands.
Do I need a backing?
There. There we are. Beautiful You. Okay. And what did I do with here? What did I do with the baby wipe?
Oh, did you throw it out?
No, here it is. Owen's trying to make me laugh over here. Get it, Owen. Okay, so with that, like I said, it has that wax there. I'm going to have to let that dry. So I will set this here for just a minute. This is the one little stamp set I used on there as well. And I will grab some. I'm going to grab one of these, and I am going to go with, let's see here, some chipped sapphire. And then I'm going to draw some, I'm going to do both sides. So, let's see, let's add some of that down in here. That's pretty. Really makes it look antique-y. I'll show you close, then you can tell. There we are. There. See how it just brings the, looks kind of Victorian. I kind of like that. I like tags. And Rosa, this is your tag, and I'm just going to personalize it and send it back to you. So I'm going to turn it over, try to keep it quite still, and I will draw something on the other side. How are you doing, Olivia?
Good.
Oh, that's pretty. That's really metallic. That has a real metallic to it, doesn't it?
Yes.
You're just painting the outside of the...
And then I'm going to paint the inside of the mason jar.
Oh.
To
Okay.
make it sort of like, looks like there's something in the mason jar. Maybe like jelly or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Jelly or jam.
It's, I don't know what time is it. What time is it, Dawn? Around
It
9?
will be 9:51.
9:51. We just had a hot dog.
Dinner.
A sailing hot dog.
Better yet.
Because we bought too much junk food, that's why.
No,
okay,
you
let
can
me
never
see.
have too much.
Can't have too much junk food? Alright, so should we I think I'll put this Sweetbriar Rose up there, and I'm going to take my Copic right here, multi-liner, and I will put a flower maybe up here. So I'm looking at it. It has that wax, so 1, 2, and 3, and how many petals does it have here? There, and it has 1, right like that. And the inside goes like this. It has these little ball things going on the outside. How are you doing, Olivia?
Fine.
Do you have any explaining you have to do?
I'm just about to finish the blue, the background. It took a while because I kept on running out of paint.
Oh, is that ever pretty? That's really
I
pretty.
got a lot on the outside, but a good thing there's tape there.
That's right. That's the beauty of it.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to kind of zoom in a tad. And
What are you doing right now?
I am doing this rose. No, yeah, sorry. It is a rose.
Hey, Owen, what color should I use to do the mason jar?
Well, you're doing jam, so put some like grape jam or something in it. The only good kind of jam. Or strawberry.
Strawberry sounds good.
Kind of did that a little thick, but that's okay. Let me see. We'll add this one. 15 minutes, eh? So, there's one here, kind of like this, and like this. We'll add one going like this one like that, there, and I think I will kind of tip this so it looks like it's tipping over, and this one right there. Okay. There we are. There, so I have 2 flowers coming down on there. And Olivia and I put all of my Copics in that holder today, didn't we, Olivia?
Yes, it took a while.
It took a while.
We also did it last night.
We did. We've been doing it forever. So I'm going to take the peacock blue because it matches the teal kind of on the ribbon. And I am going to press it lightly into here. That's pretty. And not that one, I just changed my mind. Pounce it on here. Nice and vivid.
I made too much watercolor.
There. That is pretty. There we are. I'm going to make this really bright. Well, that looks nice, Lydia.
Thanks. I made too much though. So.
You can never make too much, can you?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
2 winter things fall.
It'll dry though. It dries.
Oh, then the color will be raised.
It'll be perfect. And then I'll do the Vibrance Chip Sapphire. I think this side I'll really make dark. I mean, this is how easy it is to quickly make up a nice
Tag.
tag. Thank you. Let's see. You can hardly see. There you go. You can see it. It has to dry. It'll dry lighter. So let's grab this. Put some blue down here. It's 12 minutes. We're good. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to switch over. I'm going to grab some of my...
I'm almost done. I just need to just color in the thank you.
I'm going to add some watercolor to just thin this one flower out.
Maybe silver. Sounds good.
Grab some water. Changing the look altogether. There we are. What are you doing?
Sorry, I just messed up really bad accidentally. I shouldn't have done that. I put
Do you
silver.
want some of this?
No thanks. I put silver on the thank you, but then you can't really see the thank you that much.
It's okay. Looks good.
Actually, it'll look nice if I do this. And
Okay,
then
so let's
wipe
put
it.
that down like this.
Actually, let this dry a little bit.
That looks really pretty. Okay. And then on these little drops, I will add them.
There we go. Use the silver. It's the top of the mason jar.
There we are. Not pretty. And this is, go like this. We're almost
There we go. I'm
That's
done
good.
with the watercolors.
Can I use some of your silver?
Yes.
There we go.
Here you go.
That way I'll use up some of your...
And if you want red, I have plenty of that. There you go. I'm done now. So.
Kind of looks like pewter.
What should I use to cut this out? No.
Let that drip. You just take off the tape?
No, I can't.
Why?
It'll rip the paper.
Do you want me to help give it a try? There you go. Doesn't that look pretty? And it doesn't have to be. We'll do a little bit of stamping here.
Never mind, Nan. When I did it earlier, I ripped off the paper. That looks actually really pretty.
It does look pretty.
And then I could color that a different color. No, that's going too far.
Looks good. There we are. And take some of this. Well, that looks really good.
It ripped the
Except
paper.
for we didn't. That's okay.
It doesn't look like it did though.
No, looks good. Okay, so I've got the
Just a
olive
little
green.
tiny piece.
I'm going to come down
Got ripped.
just to make it look like it has some leaves and stems to this flower. There we go.
Doesn't that look nice?
That's beautiful. Back it up just a tad. Right there. That is really nice. Now if you had the, I didn't even put leaves in here, but you don't really, you just go like that. And it looks
Simple
good.
and beautiful.
Simple and beautiful. And I'm almost done.
Sorry.
Right. I think what I'll do here is add some water. I'll bring this up more so you can see the card. You have to be careful because it is not, it's not watercolor paper, so I don't want to oversaturate.
This is not watercolor?
No, this is not. So I just, there we are. And here's the back. That's just drying. It's just a nice tag, and it's a home, even if I set it down in there, I don't mind. There we go. That's nice. So, how are you doing there, Lydia?
I'm just adding a little bit because it was wearing, because I kept on hitting it with my elbow or my hand and stuff.
I'm going to come across here with some seedless preserves on the edges of mine. Rosa, I want to thank you again for this. These tags are just gorgeous. And necessarily, you don't have to color. You can just dab it with your. See, I need to do something here. I want to get some of that green going here.
Are you done with this?
I'm going to grab some of that green if I can.
Yeah, I accidentally made green.
Alright.
I think we're gonna use this to stamp it up to dry this.
Excellent.
Now I can see what stuff needs to be made, the little adjustments.
There we go. You're doing a little bit of adjustments.
Yes.
There is my shiny, look at that. See that? And that's all you need. It's not like tags are just enjoyable. You can just go to town. And you don't have to stamp either. As you can see, just draw a few things in there. Add some color. And we have a tag. Something, I think I'm going to add some of that seedless preserves in there. There. I'm going to move some of this over.
How much time do we have left?
How much time?
5 minutes.
Okay. That looks really pretty. It's just a subtle background. Love it. It's surprising, but I do like the messy style.
You messy.
Yeah, that's
He's a good soccer player.
there you go. What's that?
He's a good soccer player.
Who?
Messi.
Oh,
Lionel Messi.
Oh, thank you. We're talking about messy.
Yeah, messy.
Yeah, be messy. There we are. There's a little bit on the bottom, kind of all over the place, but it's a hand-drawn flowers, and it's drying nicely. Take a little bit, but there you have it. Okay, do you want to show yours in there? We should have got out some, oh, that's really pretty, Olivia. Cardstock. We'll match some cardstock and we'll take pictures of it.
And then show them?
Yes, we'll post it. You're going to add some more glue?
Accidentally messed up.
You can't tell.
Yeah, you can. Right
Where?
here.
Oh.
I can't have any outer lines.
The camera doesn't say it, doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
The little Olivia's a little wee, yeah, snippy dippy. Okay, anyway, it's very nice. Don't cry, Olivia, it's okay. Okay, there's Olivia's. That's really pretty, Olivia, I like that.
Thanks.
I love those metallic. We'll pick out the right colors of the, so let's put that down like that.
Ow.
And we did a tag and another artistic masterpiece by Olivia. So thank you so much for joining us, and you have yourself a good weekend.